Hey look guys, I'm making this burrito float. What is up guys, the Coollector 19 here, and today we have here the volume 4 of the Banpresto My Hero Academia texture line. So, here we go. So let's go ahead and start the review. So here we have the box. You can see Ochaco there. She is smiling with angry eyes there. She's doing a flexing of some sorts. You can see the texture logo there. Japanese here, Japanese characters, texture, A, Bandai logo. Up top we have the My Hero Academia and Banpresto logos. So there, like I said, a good shot of Ochaco. On the side we can see the torso of the figure. So texture, Ochaco's body, and you can see that there is a mesh sort of finish onto the figure because that's what the texture series is all about. Texture designs, textured feel to the figures. So we'll get in touch with that further in the video. And on the back we can see there, what is texture? So there is pretty much the same packaging as the first 3 volumes. So we can see the figure in its entirety there, Ochaco. There's a close-up shot of the figure, or at the texture of the figure, texture parts. So this is the very first volume of the texture line or the texture series that comes with a remold figure. So we have here the B, or the B figure, wherein Deku, the first one, volume 1 Deku, is recolored. So I'm not a huge fan of these recolors. I mean, it's pretty much the same figure, but it's just recolored. The colors are just a little vibrant, a little lighter, or they have matte finish on the paint, or sometimes they are black and white, or sepia, tomato, whatever. But yeah, I'm not a fan of those types of variants because, like I said, it's pretty much the same figure. So that's my 2 cents. And on the other side we can see Ochaco there, Ochaco Uraraka, and a good shot of the figure with a pink overlay. So there's that. On top we can see the texture title or texture logo, a UPC, and the media link sticker, meaning this is a legit figure by Banpresto, and of course the A there. So this is figure A from the volume 4. On the bottom we can see the licensing stuff, Bandai spirits, and basically all the stuff that we don't even read. So with that out of the way guys, let's take Ochaco out of her box. And here we have Ochaco. So first impressions, the figure looks great. She is smiling, like I said. And oh no, I think I have some paint scuffs here. Never mind, I don't mind that, not at all. And yeah, this is the new installment of the texture line. So here we have Ochaco. As you can see, there's a texture all around her suit there, from the thighs all around up to her body there, up to the neck part. Plus there's a little texture here as well on the shoulder parts. Great detail. I really like these ones, the gauntlets up to the back there. And I noticed that there are some white stuff all around the figure. I don't know if that's paint, if that's powder, or I don't know. I'll try to remove them, but yeah, they're all over the figure. Good look at her face there. She is smiling, plus she has a fierce face on. So there, and the sculpting on her hands there, very nice detail as well. Look at her fingernails, plus her belt on the boots there, all over, all around. There's a lot of stray paint all over the figure. Her hair looks nice there, the typical brown-ish hair of Ochaco. And there, this is what I'm talking about there. I don't know if you can see it very well. There's some pink or some white stuff all over the figure. Maybe a little wipes would do the trick. It's really nice, and she comes with a different type of foot clamp. So the first 3 volumes featured a rubberized or a PVC material foot clamp, but this one is straight up plastic. It doesn't have the same material as the first 3 foot clamps that of course came with Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki. So this one is kind of different as well. Yeah, but I think she can stand without it. So, but it's a nice clamp because you can see this peg here. You're gonna plug it into that peg hole at the bottom of her boot, or under her boot there, and it's just straightforward, easy peasy. So I think this one is safer, or I think it helps the figure stand much better compared to the first ones that were released. So there's Ochaco for you guys. I really like the figure. And yeah, who do you think will be the next volume or the next figure from the Texture series? My money's on Kaminari, Kirishima, Ashido, and Kyokajiro. So I would really want to get those characters in texture format, and yeah, I will place a pre-order for them immediately once they are announced. Or of course, any character would be a win for me. That's just my want list for this line. So Ochaco stands at 6.5 inches tall, and I gotta say that the height isn't that bad because she is a little smaller compared to Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki. So here we have Volume 1 Deku side by side with Ochaco Volume number 4 of the Texture line, and I gotta say that their heights are really show accurate, are translated very well in figure format, because in the show Deku is a tad taller compared to Ochaco. Not just tad taller. He's taller than Ochaco. So that's their size comparisons. And let's bring in another figure. So there is Ochaco Texture side by side with the Amazing Heroes Ochaco Uraraka. So if you all know, Texture figures are quite larger compared to the Age of Heroes and the Amazing Heroes ones. So it just makes sense that this figure is quite larger than the Amazing Heroes version of Ochaco. So next shot, we have Ochaco side by side with the Age of Heroes Lemillion. So even though Lemillion is taller than Ochaco in figure format, in the ones that I'm showing to you right now, Ochaco is still larger compared to Lemillion, because look at the face. Compare their faces. Ochaco has a bigger head compared to Lemillion. So if ever Lemillion will be in the Texture series, he will be a lot larger and a lot taller than Ochaco. And last but not the least, we have the Grandista All Might side by side with the Ochaco Texture figure. So you be the judge, guys. All Might doesn't even fit in the frame, and yeah, like I said, you'll be the judge. Look at the height of Ochaco compared to All Might. So Ochaco is just as the same level as All Might's belt. But still, the Grandista and the Texture figures are the ones that you want to combine, or the ones you want to pose side by side with, because the figures live up to the sizes or to the heights of the characters in the show. Approximately, Ochaco is just as the same height of All Might's belt in the show. And Deku, Bakugo, and Shoto are of the same size as All Might's belly. So that's my take on that. That's what I've been seeing whenever I search for their heights, for their height differences, height comparisons. And yeah, I gotta say, the Grandista and the Texture ones are the best pair to pose side by side with. So that's gonna be it, guys, for the Volume 4 of the Texture series, Ochaco Uraraka, aka Uravity. And final thoughts about this figure, I really like how the texture components are applied to the figure. I like the paint details, the paint applications. The only gripe I have is that there are stray paints all over the figure, such as this one on her belly there. There's a black paint there. I'm gonna try to remove that by using wet wipes maybe. But yeah, nevertheless, the figure is really great. I can't wait to pose her beside Deku, Bakugo, and Todoroki. And like I said, guys, comment down below which character from Class 1A do you want next as a Texture figure. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know your thoughts about this figure and who are the characters you are looking forward to have as well. So before we end the video, I got this figure off Toyzone Express. If you want to check their stuff out, links are all in the description below. I'm not sure, but the figure is quickly running out of stock on Shopee. But you can just search up Texture Ochaco on the search bar there, and there are a lot of results that's gonna pop up. And yeah, you just pick your pick. And if you want to purchase something from Shopee and or Lazada, make sure to click on my affiliate links first. They're all in the description as well. So thank you guys for supporting me and supporting my affiliate links. And yeah, cheers. So that's gonna be it, guys, for the review of this figure. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. And as always, make sure to like the video if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Hit that post notification bell. And do check me out in my social media accounts. Links are in the description below. So once again, guys, this has been the Coollector, and this has been Ochaco Uraraka. Thanks for watching. Let's collect plus ultra, and I'll see you in the next video. Join the Cool to 19. I keep forgetting that. Sorry. Yeah, peace. Float.